Greetings all and welcome back. Welcome, welcome! Okay, whew, we're in a bit of a pickle here. We have... The odds are definitely stacked against us. So we're gonna team grapple. Rosemary can do stuff. Definitely can. But I think we're gonna keep her options open. Yeah, we really need to get rid of that. Okay, so there's a... We are in crazy bad country at the moment. Okay. What we could also do, I believe, do we have... Oh, that's ironic. She's control our psyker. Okay. Well, that sucks. Okay. So, what we could do, I quite like this idea. Yeah, let's do this. Hit it with the old null lance. See where it teleports off to. Hopefully, maybe Rosie can deadeye it. That would be great. Okay, it's gonna move further away. Okay, Rosemary, is this gonna be a problem for you? Yes, it is. Okay. And get a naughty flank down. It's always good. Okay, let's see if I move here, what we can get done. Okay, I've got some flanks. Oh, you see there are two avatars. Oh my god. It's gonna make my life exceedingly difficult. I can see it. Okay, we're gonna move here and we're probably gonna try and see if we can rapid fire it. That would be very... No, not hunker down, rapid fire. Okay, no. Yeah, let's give it a bash. Okay, we missed the first one. Hit the second one, it's good damage. And see where it teleports to. Okay, it teleports in the open. Rosemary may be able to get a shot of this. Looks like it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's a bad miss. Yeah, we saw that. Shit. Okay, suddenly this is looking like not so great. Okay, so we're gonna move Lexi up.
Seems doable.
See if we throw a grenade down, can we get many things? Yeah, I actually quite like that. I'm gonna take it.
Grenade!
Okay, so I think I'm gonna probably end up moving Zentrin out of harm's way. We'll have to see how that works. Oh. think for now, yeah, for now I'm going to pull back.
On your order.
I'm gonna throw the mimic beacon down. Present a very exposed target. And now we're just gonna have to see. Okay, so Avatar healed himself a little bit. It's not the greatest. Okay. It's destroyed our beacon. Not the greatest. Okay, oh, the berserker got very confused. And I'm really glad I threw down that blind. Okay, this is gonna probably hurt quite a bit. Okay, that looks like, I think, Soulfire, possibly? Okay, we also have an Archon floating down. Okay, here we go. It's gonna do Blazing Pinions. Okay, that's very annoying. Okay, next Muton's getting in position. It's gonna suppress me. Other Muton is a little bit confused.
He's in my... I can't stop it!
Okay, okay, I think... oof. Okay, who... oh, we got a flank there. All terrible shots. 60... okay. Okay, we're gonna get a massive aim penalty unless we can shake that that targeting off. And we also we need to move. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna move into this little nook here and then do a dimensional rift and hopefully damage / kill most of them. So let's hide here where the full cover's at. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so we're gonna do spots of... yeah, you see we can't really hit that guy. So yeah, we're gonna catch all of these dudes here. I like that. Okay, for some reason it's not allowing us to do that. I think it might be because I zoomed out so much. Let's try now. Okay, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, Avatar should teleport someplace else. Excellent, that's great for us. Where is Rosemary? I think we can't go serial yet. Okay, we've got some pretty good shots here though. Okay. Right. Let's take a look. See here. I think he'll still be behind cover, so that's not too great. Okay, I think we're gonna open the fight with Lex. Yeah, we're gonna move Lex. Move Lex out of trouble here. Just not entirely sure where out of trouble could be. I really don't want to be in this evil void of evilness. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna move Lexi Babe over here.
No problem, boss.
If we chain fire, it's a 50% chance. I'm gonna rather go with the slightly more sure thing. Get it, and the holo targeting, very important.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Okay. I think we're gonna take this shot. Rosemary, you can redeem yourself. Ah, and the motherfucker grazed it. Of course he did. Okay, it's burning, but I think we have to take it out. Mostly. Mostly because yeah, let's do this.
Move already.
Mostly because I'm worried the burn is not going to be enough. Gosh. I haven't had a 50-50 like this in a while. This Grey story is the biggest load of fucking hawk shit out. Okay, I'm gonna look forward to this. Okay, bitch is gonna die. Great. Okay, so we only have 2 soldiers left. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna risk this is a interesting one. I'm gonna risk moving her. Okay, she's been shredded as well. Am I in the danger zone here? Oh god, I think I am. Okay, suddenly this has turned into a catastrophically bad idea.
Moving to position.
Okay. This avatar schmuck needs to die. Raise that, you motherfucker. Okay. We're gonna get our psycho back, I believe.
All out.
Okay, that's great. Okay, we've got an aid protocol available. That's also very good. So let's see. Yeah, okay. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna move to. That's a bit close to the blast. Fuck, all of these sites are really shit. Pretty much we have to move Athena out. Not sure why that patch is not cool as a sure. Really a bit limited for options. Sorry, I'm getting into a bit of analysis paralysis, but that's paralysis is the word for it. I don't actually know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna move up, hope for the best. we're gonna have to move her as well.
I can handle that.
We'll risk extreme damage. And then I could have thrown one of them into stasis. Okay. No. We have Soulfire. We do. Okay. Right, we're gonna use the Null Lance, take care of this Berserker.
All will suffer.
Oh crap, it's not dead. That's not good. Okay, so we can do a cheeky spot of restoration, or we can do an aid protocol. I think we're gonna do restoration.
This'll take the edge off.
Okay, so it's gonna heal everyone. I think it's gonna heal everyone that needs it. Yeah, okay, that's intelligent.
En el sitio. No necesitado bien.
Okay, I'm glad I did that heal. Archon Bastard comes down. Did that take his turn, or can he still go? Okay, that Muton is dead. Okay, mind control, that's bad.
Kill them all!
Okay, Psycho's under control again. Ugh, great. It's bad, but it at least takes a turn, so
Hostiles coming in for the sides.
oh, that missed.
Me dispara.
Korean Jesus smiles upon us this day. This next part's gonna be very tough. Okay, Archon number 2 coming in. Mutons coming in. Yeah. Commando avatars being repressed. Not the end of the world. If I have a Null Lance, I think I'm going to use it. Okay. We'll see now. Otherwise, I'm going to take control of someone. Maybe that Archon next to him. We'll see. Okay, he's dead. Overwatch.
Nothing! It's nothing!
Okay, more reinforcements. Thank goodness they're far away though. Vipers, favorite. Alright. Okay, Athena's still going. Rippy. Okay, we've got a mind control available, otherwise we're suppressed. Okay. Rosemary hasn't got any shots, but that's not too unusual, you know, itself. Okay, so I quite like that. I think we're gonna take it. Might get an interesting flank. Let's see. We do. So I'm gonna reload, and then I'm gonna take it. Actually, we're gonna open the fight with Lex. Yeah, we're gonna move here. Okay. Now, ooh, we got a flank on this guy in any event. So we're gonna take it. Hopefully, get the auto targeting. Holy shit! And our item kicked in for a second time in a row, and we have the.
You know that was good.
Well done, Lex. We have the ability, I mean not the ability, the trophy called Earth Avenged unlocked.
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her. Oh! Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here. Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home. Commander, you okay? We just lost contact. What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
We do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vitals stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one trans-dimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
Oh, that was some Dragon Ball Z shit right there.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
And that's how Pacific Rim started. Okay. Let's see. We're reviewing our stats. Okay, missions 1. U35 World 40. I don't know what this world means. Does that mean like worldwide average? Flawless missions 6 versus the world's 10. Aliens killed 165. I really don't know what this world thing is. Okay. So generally speaking, we cut it very fine. Let's see what the next stat says. Soldiers who saw action. Okay, yeah, this must be world averages. So we're a little bit below averages in certain areas, but other areas is fine. Like we promoted very early. We had a lot less injuries. We had a lot more promos. A few more. Hacking was a lot better. Robots was good. Yo, people went crazy with the engineers. We upgraded beam weapons pretty fast. Plated armor was a bit slow. Powered armor was slow as well. Ah, this is gonna kick me in the nuts. That's just my naivety. I hadn't focused on radio relays. We had a lot less supplies, but that probably also stems from the radio relays. Stupid. Okay. It seems like our campaign was a lot shorter on average than most other people's. Alright guys, so that is that. XCOM 2. Fantastic experience. Boy, and that last mission was crazy. I mean, we got to an hour and a half, and we still had a couple more turns left. So, I mean, that last mission on its own is like 2 hours. That's the size of some first-person shooter games these days. 2 hours worth of content. I am going to sit through the credits and just yap on. We're going to see if we get any post-credits things on the world map or any trophies and that kind of thing, and then we'll probably discuss, okay, now that we've finished, where do we go from there? So you're more than welcome to skip ahead. I will put the timer down in the video, I think, and in the description, so you don't have to sit through all these credits. But yeah, I think the main thing that was really cool about this playthrough was the fact that no one died. We had a few close calls. Rosemary bleeding out that one time was particularly close. We had a couple people gravely wounded on like 1 or 2 health, but otherwise, without needing to save during the missions and load and play like how most people play, we did pretty well. Which is another important thing to consider when we do the stats, because we were playing on veteran difficulty, and veteran difficulty still allows you to save and load during your turn. So you can pretty much figure out where all the pods are and then just load. A lot of people save and load. I hate playing XCOM like that. I feel it's stupid. You can, if you have infinite saves and loads, you can always get a flawless mission every turn. In fact, if you're not, you're a bad player. Yes, I'm calling all of you that save and load bad players for not getting a flawless mission every mission. Saltiness aside, another cool thing I personally quite enjoyed about this campaign, and I'm not sure if you guys agree, but as a sort of first campaign, the approach to having the trees, having a pure specialist on one side of the tree and pure specialist on the other, like a sharpshooter versus a gunslinger, or a grenadier versus a heavy weapons specialist, stuff like that. I think that really showcased what focusing does, and then also we had a couple of our hybrid characters also taking the best of both trees and just fusing them together to suit our playstyle. Another thing I've realized after asking around about other people's XCOM 2 playthroughs is the random elements in terms of where you start the campaign, and also what gets researched in the proving grounds with regards to your ammunition and your grenades, seems to very heavily influence your playstyle. Like I mentioned in some of the previous videos, we've missed corrosive grenades. Some people got corrosive grenades early, and that's been a game changer, and it's made them quite grenade centric from the get-go. Apparently there are also the Viper rounds for ammunition types and armor piercing rounds. I've heard the armor piercing rounds are disgusting. Put them on like revolver specialists and stuff like that. Apparently the if I understand correctly, your pistol shots all apply armor piercing. So if you have the ultimate skill of a revolver specialist, that fanfare where you deck someone 3 times in the face, if you can get a high ground advantage and do that deck that someone in the face move on, say, a sector pod, you can entirely shred its armor. And if you have quick draw and you haven't moved from your position where you do that, you've shreked the armor for free. Likewise, if you do the face off, where you shoot everything in range. If everything around you has armor, you're shredding that. I mean, that kind of combo sounds fantastic. Armor piercing rounds just on snipers in general, or heavies with holo targeting, sounds amazing. So yeah, I'm getting a severe case of FOMO in that respect. Another thing which I wish we could have done more, and these aren't really regrets per se, they're just it's just a pity it never happened. I'm actually exceedingly happy with the playthrough, but we had those cool blue screen protocol EMP rounds and the EMP grenades. We never really had a chance to use them because supplies were limited and that kind of thing. So I think the next time I play, I want to play a long war version of this game, so that there are more missions. Yes, it drags on for a little bit longer, but we get round to researching everything we want to research, we get round to using everything we want to use, and all that kind of stuff. What else? XCOM2. Oh, the character pools. I really enjoyed the character pools. Thank you very much to all of my friends that expressed interest in having characters in the game. I hope you enjoyed all of your characters. Some of you were not soldiers, I'm sorry about that, but that's just how the game went. And most of you that expressed interest, I think in fact all of you were in the game, so thank you. It certainly made it a lot more personal, talking about people we knew. And I think even some of the sort of scripted characters we got, like Teddy and that kind of stuff, we modified them with the character pool modification. We really made them part of the squad, even if they're not based on real people. Teddy, Simone, and Zoo, and Emily. I'm sure there's someone else. Jane. Everyone has Jane Kelly though, but that was cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed the customization. We don't have all that many characters compared to some. Ooh, load screen. Okay. So hopefully, if you guys watch the videos, even if the videos are dated by, well, maybe not years, but months to weeks, you can still leave a comment. I will try my best to be proactive about that. If you want to be part of my squad in future, just leave a comment. I'll add you to the character pool, and then I'm planning on doing another playthrough. I need to have a good think about what I want out of this playthrough, because there should be a Long War expand or mod coming out, which I'd be very keen for. There's also some expansion content coming soon, or not expansion, DLC content coming soon, and I'm kind of tossing, it's a toss-up between just playing the game vanilla straight again on it, like Ironman and Legendary difficulty, or just waiting a little bit longer to see what DLC drops. So I think I might give this a break for now, wait for some new juicy DLC to drop. I think it should drop next week, next week being the week of the sort of 16th of March 2016. So I think they announced some new DLC has landed. Other than that, yeah, I think this has been a really fun playthrough. I enjoyed myself immensely. I hope you did too. And if you felt that there was something lacking in the campaign in general, please bring it to my attention. Worst case scenario, I think you're full of shit and I just keep playing how I usually do. But if it's something that you really feel is important, I might actually fully agree with you. However, I might have just sort of overlooked it. But I'm totally open to criticism and any pointers you have to offer about how the experience can improve, or anything that I've forgotten, or stupid things I might have missed. This is my first playthrough. I tried not to read up anything extra. I tried not to read up about strategies, stuff like that. I didn't want anything external to affect the way I played, and I absolutely did not want to play where I could help it, like XCOM 1. The game kind of forces you to play more risky in XCOM 2 with the timers and whatnot, but even the missions where we weren't on timers. I try to make it more exciting instead of creeping along, because that kind of play style, yeah, it wins missions, yes, you get flawless ratings, good for you, but it is boring as shit. It doesn't make you a good commander. All it means is you can move 2 tiles at a time and overwatch your whole squad. It's dull. So I hope some of the missions, yes, they were stressful. Sometimes I went full YOLO, but I really hope that you guys had a fun time experiencing it with me. And a lot of the times, I felt that we calculated some of the risks and then relied on sneaky passives and stuff like that to kick in, and there were percentage chances that we were happy with to leave a squad mate exposed, or we had untouchable going, or we had a sneaky ever vigilant from an aid protocol, stuff like that. I think that made it quite cool. Obviously me missing a shitload of overwatches was a bit noobish, but also adds to the excitement, I suppose, and the stress. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought of the video series. This is my first video series. I can expand on my style a lot more. I notice some YouTube streamer, game channel personalities, I suppose you can call them. They do that little thing where they attach the webcam there, and you can see the player's perspective, i.e. me, so you can see me in the flesh, and you can see how I react to the turns and that kind of thing as a little box somewhere. I've got that feature on at the moment, but with XCOM taking so many resources and me struggling as it is with game crashes, I decided against that, but I might consider that in the future, definitely. Other than that, I'm kind of deciding what I should record next as a game series. So this is XCOM2 on veteran difficulty, so that's completed. I will do another harder difficulty playthrough, but that won't be as intensive as this one. It'll be like a couple videos a week, maybe, kind of frequency, and it's going to be like a long-term thing, and we're just going to take it slow. Ironman and Legendary difficulty means there's no backseas, no saves, no loading if you fucked up a hack mission like we did in this. Nothing like that. Bitches are gonna die, we're gonna lose people, it's gonna be fantastic and sad. People are gonna rise up, people are gonna get knocked down. I'm quite looking forward to it, but for now I think I'm going to look into a completely different game for both myself and you guys, so I don't burn out on XCOM2. I think that's unlikely, but I don't want to ruin a good thing, and I know I want to. There's an achievement in here that it's, I think, in the nick of time or just in time, something like that. You have to finish the game before, I think it's like the 22nd of July. I'm not sure what the relevance of that is. I must read up on it. It might be an Independence Day reference from, you know, the movies with the alien invasion. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if was it around the 4th of July. Anyway, whatever. It's around July, so that's something to go for, is to try and clock this game on the hardest difficulty before then. So that'll be fun. But games that I'm thinking of making in the next series is an intriguing sort of story-based game called the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Quite keen on that. Another story-based game called Life is Strange. It seems to be sort of like the Telltale story-driven games like The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones, and Wolf Among Us, I guess. It's sort of like a story-based, choice-based game. There's time travel and sort of the ripple effect in time with making choices. It sounds like quite an intriguing concept. Other than that, I've been thinking of Alien Isolation. Could be a fun game. It's a first-person game, but it's a survival game against a horrific alien with a crazy AI construct. You'll get to hear and see me shitting my pants and screaming like a girl. That could be quite fun. I'm just not sure about the pacing and how long it is, and if the videos can be made in decent increments. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure. I've had a suggestion to do a Dark Souls 2. I can't remember what the expansion is, but it's Dark Souls 2 and or the expansion Scholar of the something. That's an exceedingly difficult RPG style game. Could also be quite fun. Yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions of games that I should play that would have a heap load of fun and chaos in it, and can be played in an intelligent manner, do hit me up. I'm gonna try and avoid like first-person shooters. Like the idea of doing like a Battlefield Let's Play, no. It's got to be a game with some elements of story to it. That's pretty much the only restriction I have. It can be old, it can be new, but let me know. And yeah, do let me know about what you thought of this series, and yeah, where Ripraven Gaming should go next. But thank you very much for all of your comments so far, all 5 of you, my 5 viewers, thank you. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers guys, bye.